It's me, Mario, and welcome to part 3 of my Squirtle pixel art tutorial. So where we last left off, we kind of finished off the entire, like every single outlining detail except for the face, and that's what we're gonna do right now. We're just gonna do the face today, and also do just the left part of the shell, which is the back part of the shell, anyways. So let's go over to the 20 here. It's at the very bottom of his head. Shouldn't be hard to find. It's a 20 here, I believe. So let's head to the left block of the 20 here. I think it's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep. 20 blocks. Let's head to the left block. And starting with the placement block, place 3 placement blocks going up. That's 1, 2, 3. And we're going to switch to the black concrete. With the black concrete starting on top, we're going to be placing 22 blocks going horizontal to the right. That's 22. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's 22 blocks going horizontal to the right, starting on top of the placement blocks, of course. Let's get the placements. And that's the very bottom of the mouth. So we're going to go, let's go up to the left. First, because it's much easier that way. So we're gonna place 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left next. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 blocks. And then place 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 4 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 3 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. And then from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1 and 2. And then place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, and 3. Next, we're going to be placing is 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And then we're going to be placing 8 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's 8 blocks. Let's get the placement blocks. And then head back up. And then from here, we're going to be placing is 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And then 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. We're approaching to the top of the mouth. Let's go. So from here, we're going to be placing 3 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And then place 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, so next we're going to be placing is 3 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 3 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Let's get the placement blocks. And then next what we're going to do next what we're going to do is place 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 4 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then next is we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the, oh no, not 2 blocks. 1 block going up to the left first, and then the 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1 and 2. Just like that. Now let's head to the, head back to the 4 here that I had to place, starting on the right side of the 3rd block of the 4. From here, place 4 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 blocks. And from here, place 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 3 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And next, what we're going to do is, starting on the left block of the middle set of the 3 sets of 2s here, starting underneath it, place 1 block. That's 1. And then place 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1 and 2. And then place 1 block going down to the left to finish this off. That's 1. And next, what we're going to do is fill in this empty space here with the nether brick. So let's go ahead and do that now. Just fill this in with nether brick. And just switch to your nether brick simply and just fill it in. It should look like that. Once you're done filling it in. And what we're going to do next is switch back to the black concrete. Now, the black concrete, we're going to head back to the 3 sets of 2s here. From here, we're going to be placing is 11 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That is 11 sets of 3s. You heard me right. That's basically 3 groups of 11 groups of 3 basically. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 11. That's 11 sets of 3s. Let's get the placement blocks now. So that's basically in total 33 blocks. If you multiply them together. So next what we're going to do is place 5 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower levels to the right. That's 5 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 5. That's 5 sets of 2s. Let's get the placement blocks. And then next we're going to do is place 24 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 24. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 24 blocks. Let's head over to the placement block and get rid of it and head back over. Now from here, we're going to be placing is 7 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then place 6 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then place 7 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. Again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then next, starting underneath the second to last block of the 7 here, starting underneath it, place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right. So that's 1 and 2, just like that. And head back to the 7 here, starting on the right block this time. From here, we're going to be placing is 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. So that's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to actually fill this empty space here with the other brick, just real quick. And we're going to head back to the red block of these 5 here with the black concrete. We're going to be placing 6 blocks going horizontal on the lower levels to the right. So that's 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And next, we're going to be placing is 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. So that's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And then for the very right side of the mouth, we're going to be placing is 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And it should look exactly like that. So now we're going to head back to the 6 here. Starting underneath the 5th block of this 6 here. From here, we're going to be placing is 6 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 6 blocks. Let's get the placements. Head back over. Now place 4 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 4 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. Let's get to the placement blocks. And then starting on the left block of these, the second set of the 4 sets of 2s here, starting on top of it, we're going to be placing 1 block, so that's 1. And then right next to that, with another brick, we're going to be placing 1 nether brick, so that's 1. And then starting on top of that nether brick with the black concrete, we're going to be placing 4 blocks going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It should look like that. And to close this off, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. So it should look like that. And now you can go ahead and fill this empty space here with the nether brick. So let's go ahead and do that now. Because this is the back of the mouth, basically. Or, yeah, the back of the mouth, basically. Let's go ahead and fill that in. And it should look like that when you're done filling it in. So let's head back to the 4 sets of 2s here. With the black concrete. Staying with the black concrete now. We're switching back to it. Place 3 blocks on horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 3 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then place 4 blocks on horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 5 blocks on horizontal on the lower level to the left. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing 6 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the 6th block should be making contact with the 22 blocks I had to place at the very beginning of this tutorial part. And if it is, you're doing everything correctly so far. And if it isn't, try to go back and see where you might have gotten wrong. But yeah. Now that we've connected that, you can go ahead and fill in this empty space here with the pink terracotta. So go ahead and do that now. When you're done filling it in, it should look like this. So once you've done that, we're basically doing it with a mouse. So you can get rid of the pink terracotta as well as the nether brick. Because we don't need them anymore. We're completely done with them. So now we're going to do the nose real quick. And then we're going to hop into the eyes and then the little lines next to the eyes. So let's do the nose first, of course. I did say that. Remember, we're gonna do the nose first. So let's go ahead and use the place block for this. Now with the place block, we're gonna head to the let me see the second set of the 5 sets of twos here. It shouldn't be hard to find. It's at the top of his mouth. So let's head over to the right block of the second set of the 5 sets of twos here. With the place block, we're going to be placing 6 blocks going up. 6 placements going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. And then switch to the black concrete, starting on top of the 6. From here, place 2 blocks to the right. That's 1 and 2. And let's get to the place of blocks. Starting on top of the left block of these two here. Starting on top, place 2 blocks going up. That's 1 and 2. And then place a connected 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1 and 2, just like that. So that's the left nostril. And we're going to do the right nostril, which is actually pretty simple, but it's hard to find on the 24 blocks here that we placed. Let's head to the 24 here, actually. I have to count for this. Is the 8th block. So let's head over to the 8th block. Find the 8th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. So on the 8th block, starting on top of the 8th block of the 24 here, with the place block, place 7 blocks going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's going to the place block, or the marker there, just for the 8th block. And starting on top of the placements with the black concrete, place 2 blocks going horizontal to the right. So that's 1 and 2, just like that. Let's get the place blocks. And starting on top of the right block of the 2 this time, starting on top, place 2 blocks going up. That's 1 and 2. And we're going to be placing is a connected 2 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1 and 2, just like that. That's the right nostril complete now. So that's the nose complete. So now we can go ahead and work on the eyes. And let's work on the left eye first. Because, left is better than right in some ways. And everybody starts with left every single time. So let's go ahead and start with the place block. Let's head over to the, I want to say 5th set of the 11 sets of 3s. Let's head over to the right block of the 3. Of these 3, the fifth set of the 11 sets of 3s. Starting from here, we're going to be placing 8 blocks going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now switch to the black concrete. Starting on top, place 3 blocks to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of the place of blocks. And next, place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. Before we continue with the bottom of the eye, let's go over to the right block of these 3 that we placed earlier. From here, we're going to be placing a double connected actually. Actually, it's not double connected. It is a connected 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. As a connected 2 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, just like that. Except the left block of these 2 is going to have an extra block on top of it, so it should look like that. Now, starting on the right block of the same 2 we just started from. From here, the right block, place 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That is 1 and 2. Next, place 2 sets of 2s going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 1 and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then place 2 sets of 3s actually going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1 and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. What am I saying? And next, place 4 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks going up to the right. So that's 12 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to make sure this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Alright, set it back to the top block of the 11. Or not 11, 12. From here, place 3 blocks going up to the left. That is 1, 2, 3. Before we continue with the 3 here, let's head to the third to last block of the 12 here. Basically the 10th. So starting on the left side of it, place 2 blocks going down. That's 1 and 2. Let's head back to the 3 here at the top. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And then place another 3 blocks going up to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to be placing a connected 4 sets of 2s going up to the left. So it should look like this. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. Just like that. And then once you've done that, we're going to be placing another connected 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1 and 2. Just like that. Except we're going to put an extra 2 blocks to the left of each of these blocks. That's 1, 2. That's 1 and 2, just like that. Now starting on top, or next, starting on the left side, left block of these technically 4 blocks here. Technically, that we just extended. It's the bottom 4 here. Starting on the left side with the black concrete. Place 1 block to the left. That's 1. And place a connected 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1 and 1, 2, 2. And starting underneath the right block of these 2 here. Aside from here, place 1 block underneath. That's 1. So it should look like that. Let's head back to the these 3 here at the top that are hanging out on the top. Starting on top of these 3 here. Starting on top. We're going to be placing a connected 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's a connected 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should look like that. That's the top of the left eye. So now we're going to go down. And place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. And place 5 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 blocks. And place 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. And place 3 sets of 3s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. And then place 4 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then from here, place 3 blocks going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1 and 2. And then 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. And then 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And then place 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. So that's 3 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. And it should be making contact with the those technically 2 sets of 3s, basically. So it should look exactly like this so far. So once you've done that, let's head over to the exact same 3 sets of 2s I should place. Let's head over to the middle set. Starting on top of the left block of these 2. Starting on top of this set right here. Place 1 block on top. That's 1. And next, what we're going to do is place what looks like 6. No, it's 7. It's actually 7 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Just like that. Next, place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And then 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And then 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And then place 3 blocks going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then place 2 blocks going down to the right. So that's 1 and 2. And then place 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower levels to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's not the red wool. Actually, I think we do need both red wool and the red concrete. Actually, now that I think about it. So we need red wool and red concrete at the same time. So yeah. Get those blocks out. But for now, we're just going to continue from here. Place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right next. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 block going into the right. So that's 1. And then place 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1 and 2 and 3. And it should be making contact with that 1 block right there. That's hanging out from the left block of those 2 connected blocks. So it should look like that. So now you can go ahead and fill this empty space here with the red concrete. I thought it was red wool for a second, so I was like, you know what? I think it's red wool. But it's actually red concrete, so let's go ahead and fill this in with red concrete. And it shouldn't take too long, so I'm not going to edit this out. So, yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long. And, yeah, I knew it was not going to take that long to fill in. So once you did that, we're going to head back to the same 3 sets of 2s, except we're going to move up a little bit. Move up by 1. So we're going to head to this one diagonal block here. So starting right next to it, on the right side, we're going to be placing what looks like 10 blocks. Actually, no, it's 9 blocks going up. Just like this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 blocks. So it should be 2 blocks above these 7 here. So next we're going to be placing is 5 blocks, I want to say. No, 6 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And next, place 5 blocks going up to the right. That's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And place 4 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, not 4. Ah. And place 3 sets of 3s going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. And then place 2 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, just like that. It should be connecting. It should be making contact with those 2 blocks right there. So it should look like this. So the final thing we're gonna do with this left eye, anyways, is we're gonna be placing. We're gonna head back to this block that's hanging out from the top here. For the it's on the right side of the these connected to here. Shouldn't be hard to find. So from here, place. I want to say 9 blocks. It's gonna be it's gonna be 9 blocks going down to the left. That's 9. I mean 10 if you technically count this block right here, because we're gonna be filling it in anyway. So place 10 blocks going underneath this block basically. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, 10 blocks basically if you're filling that area in. So next, place 3 blocks swinging down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, and then 2 blocks swinging down to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 2 blocks swing diagonal down to the right, so that's 1 and 2. And then for the lowest part of this part, place 4 blocks swing horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 2 blocks swing diagonal up to the right. That's 1 and 2. And then for the moment of truth, place 2 blocks swing up to the right. So that's 1 and 2. It should be making contact with the other 2 blocks there I had to place earlier. So it should look like this. So now once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and fill in some areas. But before we do that, I actually want to do this little part that I didn't say I was going to do. It's in the it's like this like little line on the left. It's like right. It's on the right side of his left eye. Same thing with the right eye, except it's the opposite side, basically. So let's head over to here to these 12, I believe here. So from here, with the place of block, we're going to be placing, I want to say, 3 sets of 2s with the place of block going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s with the place of block. And then once you've done that, switch back to the black concrete sign from here. Diagonally still, we're going to be placing 6 blocks swing up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the place of blocks now. And back up to the 6 here. Here we're going to be placing a connected 4 blocks going up to the left, and then a connected 3, and then a connected 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Just like that. All in a row. And then from here, place 1 block going up to the left. That is 1. And alright, once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and fill in the eye. So pay close attention to this, because this might be a little bit confusing for y'all, but let's go ahead and start with the snow. The blocks that we're gonna need for this is the snow and the black concrete. So pay close attention, because there are some small areas that we need to fill in as well. Alright, so the small areas we need to fill in are with the black concrete. This empty space here gets filled in with black concrete, and same thing with this little empty space here with the black concrete. Do that now. And that's all the small areas that we need to fill in. So, pay close attention, because I'm gonna edit this out. So, this area, we're switching to the snow, of course. We're gonna fill this empty space here on the left side with the snow block. Same thing with this little circle on the top here of the eye. Fill that in with snow as well. And then switch to the black concrete. Now, the black concrete, you can fill in this empty space in the middle. That kind of goes from like around the top, kind of down, and then goes back a little bit up, and then goes down a little bit in between there. So I'll go ahead and quickly recap. These 2 empty spaces get filled in with snow, and then this empty space here in the middle gets filled in with black concrete. So let's go ahead and do that now. And when you're done filling it all in, it should look like this. So now we're going to go over to the right, and we're going to do the right eye now. So to do that, we're going to head over to the right, of course, and we're going to go to, I want to say the 7 blocks? No, it's the 6, actually. It's the first 6 here that's been placed here. So let's head over to, I want to say the third block. Yeah, the third block of the 6 here. So with the placement block, we're going to be placing what looks like about, yeah, this is like 8 going up on top of this block. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now switch to the black concrete, starting on top of the 8 placements. Place 2 blocks to the right. So that's 1, 2. Let's get the placement blocks. And starting on top of the left block of these 2 here that we just placed. From here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 blocks going on top of this block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it should look like that. And from the top block of the 12 here, from here, we're going to be placing 4 blocks going up to the right. No, it's actually 2 sets of 4s going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That's 2 sets of 4s. And then we're going to be placing 3 sets of 3s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. Let's go ahead and get rid of the place of blocks. And next, we're going to be placing is 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 5 blocks. No, it's 4 blocks going diagonal up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get the placements. And then from here, we're going to be placing. Actually, no, it's actually technically. Yeah, it's technically 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 3 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3. And once you've done that, starting underneath the middle block of these 3 blocks here, underneath it, place 2 blocks going down. That's 1 and 2, just like that. So it makes a little T shape. So let's head back to the right block of these 3 blocks here. From here, we're going to be placing a connected 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a connected 6. Remember that. Right. So next, we're going to be placing is 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. Before we continue with that part, let's head over to the, I want to say the 4th block of the 6. Underneath it, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going diagonal. That's the right. That's 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Let's head back to the 2 here. From here, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then place 2 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then place 3 blocks going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then place, I want to say 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, it's 10. 10 blocks going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 blocks. That's going to be placement block. Now from here, we're going to be placing 4 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then place 2 sets of 3s going down to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And then place 3 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2. And 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And then place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1 and 2. And then place 8 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 8 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn over, get rid of the place of block. And next we're going to be placing is 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should be in contact with the right block of those 2 blocks there I had to place. So it should look exactly like this so far. Now, go ahead and pause if you need to. Go ahead and pause the video now if you need to, just to compare. Make sure it looks like this. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to... Let's start with the 4 blocks here that we just finished outlining with. Let's head to the second. Oh no, it's the 3rd block of the 4 here. Starting on top of it, place 1 block. So that's 1. And starting on the left side of the block we just placed on top of the 3rd block of the 4. We're going to be placing what looks like 8 blocks going on top. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 blocks. So it should look like that. I want to make sure this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8. Alright, so now place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And place 1 block going up to the right. So that's 1. And place 2 sets of 2s going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2. And then place 1 block going down to the right. So that's 1. And then place 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And then 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 2 blocks going down to the left. No, it's technically 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And starting on the left block, starting on the bottom block of the 3 here. Starting on the left side, place 1 block. That's 1. So it should look like that. So it's essentially just it's essentially just the exact same as the left side, but just on the opposite eye, just on the right eye. It's similar actually. It's not the exact same, but it's similar, very very similar. So let's head over to the 3 here that I had you go over to the bottom block of. So let's head over to the middle block of the right side this time. Here we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up. That's 1 and 2. Starting on the middle block of the right block of those 3 here. And starting on the right side of the top block of the 2 here. These are the 2 here. Starting on the right side of the top block of the 2. Here, place 2 blocks going up. That's 1 and 2. Just like that. So now we're going to be placing 1 block going up to the right. So that's 1. And then place 3 sets of 2s going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. And 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And then place 3 sets of 3s going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. Alright, now we're going to be placing what looks like 9 blocks. Yeah, 9 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 blocks. Let's go to the placement block. Head back up. Now, starting on the left side of the 8th block of the 9 here. Starting from here. Place 2 blocks going down. That's 1 and 2. Let's head back to the top block of the 9 here. From here, place 2 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And to finish this off, place 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. So it should look exactly like this so far. So once you've done that, let's head to the 2 blocks I had you place underneath hanging underneath the left or the middle block of these 3 blocks here. It's on the top. It shouldn't be too hard to find. So starting from here, the bottom block, we're going to be placing what looks like 7. Yeah, 7 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then place 2 sets of 2s going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then place 4 blocks. No, not 4 blocks. 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right. So that's 1 and 2. And then place the 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And then place 2 blocks going up to the right to finish this off. That's 1 and 2. And it should be making contact with those other 2 blocks there that are hanging out from those 9 there. And everything should be looking exactly like this so far. Go ahead and pause the video now if you need to just compare. Alright, so before we could get into the filling in process, actually, let's go ahead and fill this empty space. Actually, alright, let's not fill that in. I'll just save that for the filling in process. So, let's go ahead and go over to the 2 blocks going up I had you place from these 3 sets of 3s here. Let's push to the placement block, starting on top of the 2 blocks here. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It's like right near this circle thing here. So let's go on top, starting on top of this block here. It's like right next to the 4 blocks going diagonal there. So from here, place 5 placements going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now switch to the black concrete. Starting on top of it, place 5 blocks. Oh, not 5. 1 block going on top. That's 1. So it should look like this. So next, place 3 blocks going up to the right. That is 1, 2, 3. And then place a connected 3 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then I place a connected 4 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's a connected 4 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. That's a connected 4 sets of 2s just like that. Now starting on the top block of these 2 blocks that we just placed here. Starting on the right side, place 1 block to the right. That's 1. So it should look exactly like this so far. And that's basically that complete. And we can go ahead and fill in the right eye now. So pay close attention because we're going to do filling in process. So this area right here at the bottom gets filled in with the red concrete. And once you've done that, we're going to switch to the snow. Now with the snow, we're going to fill in this area on the right side with the snow. And as well as this circle here with snow. And once you've done that, we're going to fill this larger empty space with the black concrete. So I'm gonna go ahead and recap. This area, red concrete, and then this area, or there's these two areas, snow, and then this entire area, black concrete. So let's go ahead and do that now. And when you're done filling them all in, it should look like this. So once you've done that, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit more before I before I call it a video. Or yeah, before I yeah, just call it a video. I call it a tutorial anyway. Or call it a day. Let's head over to the left, and we're gonna go over to the shell here. It's the back shell. We're gonna work on the colors for it. So let's start with. Okay, so to fill these in, we're gonna go ahead and need all these blocks. The snow block, the white concrete, the orange terracotta, the red wool, and I think that's it. Okay, so to start things off, we're gonna go ahead and go to the top here, and we're gonna switch to the snow. We're gonna start with the snow anyways, and we're gonna fill in this little empty space here that's in between his left arm and his head. Let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and fill this empty space here with a snow block. It shouldn't be hard to find. It's in between. It's in the right side of his arm, of his left arm, so it shouldn't be hard to find at all. And once you've done that, it should look exactly like this over, because that's part of his back. That's a part of his. It's part of the back of his shell. That's why. Let's go ahead and go over to the more bottom of the shell, the back of the shell. So let's go over. Let's work on the white part first. So let's start with the white concrete. Now the white concrete. Let's go over to the middle block of these three blocks here. It's the second set of the two sets of threes here. Let's head to the middle block of these the second set of the two sets of threes here. From here, place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right to first off. That's 1 and 2, just like that. And place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. So that's 1 and 2, just like that. And we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the right. That is a 1, 2. And then we're going to be placing 5 sets of threes. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 sets of threes going up to the right. It's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 sets of 4s. Oh no, 4 sets of 3s. I meant. Let's get the placing blocks. And back up. Now from here, we're going to be placing 3 sets of 4s going up to the right. So that's 3 sets of 4s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. And then for the moment of truth, place 3 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, so once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and fill in these smaller empty spaces here with the white concrete. Let's go ahead and do that now. Just fill in the smaller empty spaces with the white concrete. And before we fill in everything, we're going to switch to the red wool. Now with the red wool, we're going to go over to the bottom of the next area, the one on the left side here. And we're going to go over to the first set of 2 sets of 3s this time. It's over the left side this time. Basically complete opposite side. From here, place 1 block to the left. That's 1. That's on the top block. And then place 2 blocks going up to the left, and then 3 blocks going up to the left. So that's 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this. Now, let's go ahead and do a little edit here. So pay close attention because I'm going to do another edit. So let's go ahead and okay, I'm gonna show you the blocks that we're gonna need for this little edit. We're gonna need the orange terracotta and the snow and the white concrete. It's basically all these blocks here. So starting with the red wool, we're gonna fill in this empty space, this very small empty space here with the red wool, and then switch to the white concrete. Now the white concrete, you're gonna fill in this empty space here at the bottom with the white concrete. And once you've done that, I'm going to fill in, switch to the snow. I'm going to fill in this empty space here at the top. It's staying within the black concrete outline, as well as, yeah, just the black concrete outline. Filled in with the snow block. And once you've done that, switch to the orange terracotta. Now with the orange terracotta, I'm going to fill in all of these smaller empty spaces, as well as these 2 larger empty spaces with the orange terracotta. So I'm going to quickly recap. This area, orange terracotta. This area, red wool. This area, snow block. This area, white terracotta. I recommend starting with the orange terracotta and working back down to the darker ones. Or just starting with the lighter one and working down to the darker ones. Because that way it'll be easier to it'll be easier to fill in these areas. So go ahead and do that now. And when you're done filling them all in, it should look like this. So now you can go ahead and get rid of all four of these blocks completely because we're completely done with them. And yeah, that's basically all of the other blocks used. We just got to use, all we got now is to use the diamond block or the block of diamond, the cyan wool, the smooth sandstone / cut sandstone, and the birchwood planks. And that's not that much, actually. We don't need the black concrete either. So yeah. Now, basically, we're just onto these blocks now. So yeah, we don't need the block. We don't need the black concrete anymore either. So we're done with the black concrete outlining. Basically, we're just done with completely done with the block. And by the way, you can now get rid of the center block. You don't need it anymore. I will do that the next before the next part. So yeah. Yeah, everything should be looking like this so far. So yeah, all we really got to do, all we got to do next, or as of right now, I think that the next part, we're gonna be able to finish off the entire pixel art. It depends though, because like each individual part takes a little bit of filling in to do and stuff. It takes a lot of time, but yeah. And I think in the next part we will be finished with this pixel art completely. So yeah, part 4 will be will most likely be the finale of this pixel art. Honestly, because it does the rest of it is like it's just cyan wool mostly. It's gonna be cyan wool outlining and some birch planks outlining, but yeah. So yeah. Stay tuned for the final part of my Squirtle pixel art tutorial, and as well as Kirby part 2, which will be soon, probably tomorrow. And that'll be the final part as well. And so I can start just so that I can start a brand new pixel art. Not brand new pixel art, but just another pixel art tutorial series, which will probably it'll be one of the older pixel arts that I made back in like 2019, 20. Yeah, 2019, 2018, something like that. But yeah, I've made a lot of Pokemon pixel arts back in like 2018, 2019. You know. But yeah, I'm glad I am starting to do tutorials now. I'm really glad that I'm actually starting to do these tutorials. I'm really glad. But yeah, remember to eat your greens, stay healthy, stay hydrated. You all know the drill by now. And just again, remember to eat your greens. Anyways, peace.